Hi, how's it going? This is Resident of Collinwood for YouTube, resident / of / Collinwood for BitChute, and I'm here to do a review of John Philip Betancourt's continuing blog series, The Return of Dark Shadows, Series 13, Chapter 10, Treachery. And what I'll say is what a chapter it is. You really have Kimberly becoming. To me, this chapter has been about many things. This series really, it's been about Claudia and Kimberly as a heel, and how David got to Wincliffe. It's also been about setting up how John got to the start of where he started his Dark Shadow story 5 years ago. And I can't wait to bring him on the 9th to talk to him about this. I have enjoyed this immensely. And I enjoy reviewing these and even reading these. These have been so fantastic. And I just love the characters. Even the heels. The heels are just so well written and done. Kimberly, to me, is just so good. I mean, she's literally, she's the reveal of they're taking Chris Jones' DNA and injecting it into David, making him go out of his mind with the werewolf DNA, if you will. I mean, they're literally making him go crazy with that. And that's what's interesting about that. So, by the way, Wincliffe is where David meets India's mother. So, see, see, I didn't forget that. Um, oh goodness, I really love Justin and Claudia's interaction with each other. Justin gives Claudia the book. Claudia is you know, doing a spell, and she's wanting to break free of Justin, or as he calls himself, Leopold, to her. But Justin is right, when he asks her, you just can't let him go, can you? And Justin's meaning Barnabas, and no, she can't. there's an obsession with her, and what's sort of unfair to Justin a bit here is every time, Claudia looks at Justin, I think looks at Leopold, all she sees is her father in many ways, and really his actions help that too for her. So by trapping her down there, by keeping her down there, somewhat, against her will, again, she sees a mirror image, even though you can't see his reflection because he's a vampire. She sort of sees a mirror image of her father in Leopold, or Justin, whichever name you want to call him. Um, Again, he gave her a false name because she didn't want to establish a connection with her dad. But it's hard for her because when you start doing things like her dad, like he's been doing with her, she's going to see that, whether you want her to or not. And I can't say I blame her totally, because though she's a heel and she's a villain, she is one nasty, nasty bitch. She has her points. Kimberly, Kimberly is what I call co-bitch, and she's nasty too. But the characters, again, I love the interaction between Leopold and Claudia. I love the interaction between Kimberly, Victor, Kimberly, Caleb, Kimberly, Carolyn, all the above. I love the twist with the Jennings DNA. Again, the OTH, they investigate anything and everything paranormal, and anything that is evil, they feel it's evil, they're going to stomp it out. That's their motto they live by, no matter who gets hurt. I mean, that's their thing. But So I do think that's, again, the twist is interesting. I like it. I love the interactions. I do find it interesting that Kimberly is still so worried about her son. I think, what Kimberly, I think, just fails to see really ultimately is with this is Victor, I think she knows Victor wants to kill Caleb. But I think, though, too, she's so brainwashed to the point of, now she's not going to let him kill him, but she's so focused on her goal, she's sort of not focusing enough on her son. And I think that's where the disconnect comes with Kimberly and Caleb, with Caleb and Kimberly. So I think that's what that's going to be. Um, well, down the road, that is what that is, but that's. So I really enjoyed the chapter. I like how the setting is just, you have the old house, underneath the old house, you have, you're inside the mansion. David is just, he's getting carted, and by the end of this, he's getting carted off to Windcliff. By the way, this is set in the 90s. I believe Dr. Loomis is not quite yet retired. Dr. Sam Loomis. In case you want to have a Halloween throw in there. No, I'm joking. But come on, man. You're going to mention psychiatry. Hoffman and Loomis are synonymous with those names, right? Even Hannibal Lecter, really, Dr. Lecter. So, really good chapter. I enjoyed the twist. I love the interaction. Stay for the interaction. Have your jaw dropped by the twist. Like, Jennings. That OTH is up to no good. Really, really no good. So, link's going to be in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Join me tomorrow night on the Myers Fans channel as we do our wrestling podcast, again, episode 2 of our wrestling podcast, Against the Ropes. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.